Okay. We're going to call our 16th meeting this year. Village Board of Trustees, the Village of Depew, November 10th, 2025. And we got 7:04. Trustee Kraft with the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now just remain standing for a second. Within the depths of our being lies an untapped wellspring of potential, a boundless reservoir of strength. With unwavering resolve, may we recognize our power to create change, weaving transformation into the fabric of our personal lives and the world beyond. Let empowerment be the anthem that propels us forward, guiding us toward a brighter, more compassionate future. By the way, I call attention to Joseph Natali, who has gotten back up on the wall here. We had reached out to his wife, and I guess his son came by last week.
Yep.
And that looks like the exact picture that used to be there until somebody took off with it.
That's what I told him. It says campaign photo.
Okay, great.
See why you won.
Notification of fire exits by Trustee Z.
The emergency exits are located to my left in the rear of the room. In the event of an alarm or an emergency, kindly use the exits and evacuate the building.
Need a roll call, please.
Trustee Moravsky.
Here.
Trustee Zimba.
Here.
Trustee Kraft.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Here.
And Mayor Peterson.
Here. First item tonight is approve the board meeting minutes from October 27th, 2025.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I'd like to make a motion to move for its adoption to approve the board meeting minutes from October 27, 2025.
I second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Tonight's somewhat of an abbreviated agenda, so we'll go through the items that are on the agenda, and you'll be able to make any comments or questions to those items. If it's something that's not one of those items, we'll have a spot after we go around the board and the trustees when you can talk about anything. We'll do our best to answer the questions. First item tonight is permission to sign the Phase 2 agreement. This is the scope and work of proposal to complete Phase 11 of our DEC consent order, which is the final phase.
Final phase.
Getting there. Next item is return the unpaid taxes to the County of Erie. Comment?
It is almost double what we had returned last year. So quite a significant amount of properties that weren't paid.
Third item is to accept the resignation of part-time recreation laborer. Next item is to appoint a new part-time court officer. Next up is to appoint a full-time DPW laborer. Is Megan here? Megan here tonight?
Yes, she's here.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, great. Next item is permission to sign the amended Phase 8 contract. Comment on that. That's
Just an amendment of our agreement with Municipal Solutions for that phase.
yeah, accept the resignation of our part-time cleaner here at the Village Hall, Samantha Gary. She's left for a full-time job someplace.
Yes.
We wish her well. Next up is authorize the administrator to advertise for bids for compressor for the ice rink. We had obtained money from legislator Frank Todaro in the County of Erie, actually a couple of years ago. And as good fortune will be, we've been able to keep the compressors running fine at the ice rink. But we'd like to, there's an end date on the one that's being held together with some parts we found from another machine. So we're going to get that refreshed. Next up is to appoint Deputy Emergency Manager. I see an awful lot of people here for Mr. Rizutek. All right. And finally, authorize the administrator to advertise a public hearing for the Village of Depew's comprehensive plan. So when I first was here as a trustee, it was something that was always brought to the attention of the board, then in 2015, 2016, and before that by certain people, certain residents in the village, that we didn't have a comprehensive plan. Then the town and the Village of Lancaster in 2017, 2018 included the Village of Depew, but only on the east side of Transit Road, which is only 1/3 of our village. So we were included in that because we were part of the town of Lancaster. When Mayor Ruda had reached out to me, probably about 18 or so months ago, it was only going to be the Village of Lancaster, and I insisted that it include our entire village. So now we have a comprehensive plan that includes both sides of our village, the town of Lancaster and the town of Cheektowaga. And LaBella, Kate Powers, who had been the lead on that with LaBella, will be here to present the comprehensive plan and answer any questions that the public might have. So with those items that are on the agenda, if anybody has a question or comment on any of those items, we'll address them now. Step to the podium, name and address, and we'll do our best to answer your question. Anything on the agenda items? Okay. All right. Well, we'll have open discussion on anything a little bit later on in the meeting. With that, we'll move to resolution number 1, permission to sign the agreement for Phase 11.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make the following motion and move for its adoption. Be it resolved, the Village of Depew Mayor Kevin J. Peterson is authorized to sign the scope of work and proposal to complete the SSES for Phase 11 with Nussbaumer and Clark Incorporated.
I second the motion.
Need a roll call vote, please?
Trustee Morosky.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
And that's carried.
Resolution number 2, to return the unpaid taxes to the County of Erie.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make the following motion and move for its adoption. Be it resolved, the report of the village administrator showing that in accordance with Article 14, Section 1436, Paragraph 2 of the real property tax law is returning to the County of Erie Department of Finance the 2025-2026 unpaid village tax accounts, together with the unpaid sewer account pursuant to verification and certification of the Board of Trustees, and also that as of November 1st, 2025, has collected the sum of $12,423,294.24, leaving a balance of $432,624.15. In accordance with Section 987 of real property tax law, the village has imposed a fee of $2 per parcel for the notice of unpaid taxes. The administrator has added $552 to the balance, and we are also adding the unpaid lawn mowing charges of $15,441.31 and property maintenance fees of $219.49, thereby leaving a balance of $448,617.46, which has been transferred to account A440, due from other governments, for further collection on the town/county bill is hereby accepted.
I second the motion.
Need a roll call vote, please?
Trustee Morosky.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
And that's carried.
Resolution 3, accept the resignation of part-time recreation laborer.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make the following resolution and move for its adoption. Be it resolved, the resignation of part-time recreation laborer Mason Vale, effective November 10th, 2025, is accepted.
I second the motion.
Need a roll call vote, please?
Trustee Morowski.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
And that's carried.
Resolution number 4, appoint part-time court officer. Pursuant to Section 4-400 of Village Law, I, Mayor Kevin Peterson, do hereby appoint Stephen D. Coffin to the position of part-time court officer effective November 11th, 2025. The salary be as per the budget of 2025, 2026, and I need a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Morowski.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
And Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
That's carried.
Is Stephen here tonight? I didn't think so. Resolution number 5. Appoint full-time DPW laborer. Pursuant to Section 4-400 of Village Law, I, Mayor Kevin J. Peterson, do hereby appoint Megan Powell to the position of full-time laborer at the Department of Public Works effective Monday, November 17th, 2025. I need a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Morowski.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
And that's carried.
And Megan, would you stand up, please? And Superintendent Pick, you originally had interviewed Megan with your crew chiefs, and then we had a final interview with Megan with Trustee Z and myself. You have the floor.
She's done a great job on the interviews. She brings a little experience on a lot of things. And I think it's going to be great for the village to keep going.
Awesome. We are excited to have you here. And Trustee Z?
Good luck. Thank you in advance for everything you're going to do on behalf of the residents. Okay? And if you have trouble, just ask. The guys will help you out.
Yeah.
Okay? They're good crew over there.
All right, as Trustee Z told you, we're looking for the long term here, so you're here for the long term. All right. Yeah, a little bit about your background, if you would. Dad?
with a town Lancaster, also does paving and concrete on the side. So I picked up a lot of little things for 20 years. So I'm very confident in this position. And I really appreciate the opportunity. So thank you guys so much.
Great. Dad, she told us that she was the son that you never had. Congratulations, Megan. Good luck.
Thank you.
Resolution number 6, permission to sign the amended Phase 8 contract.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I'd like to make a motion to move for its adoption. Be it resolved, the Village of Depew Mayor Kevin Peterson is authorized to sign the amended Phase 8 contract between Municipal Solutions, Inc. and the Village of Depew.
I second that.
Then roll call vote, please.
Trustee Morowski.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
And that's carried.
Resolution number 7, accept the resignation of the part-time cleaner here at Village Hall.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make the following motion and move for its adoption. Be it resolved, the resignation of part-time cleaner Samantha Gary, effective December 1st, 2025, is accepted.
I second the motion.
Need a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Morowski.
Yes.
Trustee Zimba.
Yes.
Trustee Kraft.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph.
Yes.
Mayor Peterson.
Yes.
And that's carried.
Resolution number 8, authorize the administrator to advertise for bids.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make the following resolution and move for its adoption. The administrator is authorized to advertise for bids for a Vilter 456XL ammonia compressor with 100 horsepower motor and starter, with the bid opening to be held on December 4th, 2025 at 10 a.m. in the council chambers, 85 Manitow Street, Depew, New York, 14043.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that motion's carried. Resolution number 9, appoint a deputy emergency manager. Pursuant to Section 4-400 of Village Law, I, Mayor Kevin Peterson, do hereby appoint Todd Rozutek, past chief of the fire department, current dispatcher here at Village Hall and the PD, to the position of deputy emergency manager until the first Monday in April of 2026. These are yearly appointed positions, and it was with heavy heart a couple weeks back that we took R.J. Neiman's resignation, and with our current CD 137, Galen Papura, I'd suggested some people, and Todd, your name was at the top of the list. And we would first have to get a roll call vote on this, please.
Trustee Morowski,
Yes.
Trustee Zimba,
Yes.
Trustee Kraft,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Adolph,
Yes.
Mayor Peterson,
Yes.
and that's carried.
Todd? So, when you're on your break at dispatch, you can always say, I'm going to my office now. That's right there. And look, the emergency managers' positions have yearly appointment in April at the reorg meeting. We haven't had a change in that in all the years I've been on the board, either as a trustee or as mayor. And boy, have they gotten a lot of different things that have happened over the last number of years. It's a very, very important position. Todd, your background, I mean, you're going to be seamlessly put into that, and you're going to be a great team together, I'm positive. Galen, did you have anything you'd like to add?
No, just like the mayor said, you were top on the list, and looking at your background, your previous, I think it was in 2006 that you served as emergency manager for the village. Your degree in emergency management, your experience in dispatch, it's a no-brainer, and I really look forward to working with you, and I think that together we'll continue the momentum that has been going, and we'll accomplish a lot. So congratulations.
Chief McNamara, the OEM people work real close with your group.
Yeah, so I do have some concerns. I don't know how this is going to work if you're out there at OEM. Is there going to be a, little me-you struggle now that we're on the same? I'm just kidding. Dispatch does not get enough credit. Dispatch here at Depew is a phenomenal organization, and Todd's an elite, and I mean this, an elite dispatcher. He gives great confidence to the officers. As you can see, the whole shift is here to support him. He gives great confidence to the officers when you hear his voice under, he knows his job inside and out. And it's a difficult job, and he does it extremely well. And I know that he will do the same in this position, so congratulations.
Now you're going to be able to put the lights back on that truck of yours.
I didn't tell her that yet.
On this side here, Fire Chief Musilek, anything to add?
Yeah, no, just congratulations to past Chief Rozutek. I've known Todd since he was 18 years old. We lived together for a couple of years. I stood up at his,
Right, we don't need to know
I
everything.
stood up at his wedding. He first served under me as my lieutenant when I was captain, and then as a line officer as I continued into assistant chief the first time around. And then roles were reversed, and I served under as an assistant chief under past Chief Rozutek's term as department chief as well. So I've known him a lot of years. He's very knowledgeable. He brings a lot of experience to the job. And when this all happened, when RJ was leaving, I know Galen was asking various people as to, you have anybody in mind that you would maybe suggest? And I mean, that was, again, the first name that came to my head was Todd. So if he was willing to take it, and if powers to be thought it was the right decision. So I think he brings like I said, I think him and Gail will make a great team. I think things will continue in the right direction in that department. It's made going back 33 years when I joined the fire department, the OEM really didn't work with the fire department all that much. Now they work with us almost on a weekly basis for the most part. So congratulations, I think you're the right man for the job, and I know you'll do a great job, Chief.
And Past Chief, anything you want to add?
No, I just, oh, sure.
Got a second?
I've had the distinct pleasure of serving this village for, what's 22 years now in the police department, 24 years in the fire department. And again, it was my privilege the entire time. I look forward to joining the roles of another department to once again serve our residents for what they deserve and what they need, especially coming in times of disaster and emergency. So, looking forward to working with you. And thank you very much, everyone.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Let it snow.
Resolution number 9, authorize the administrator to advertise for a public hearing.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I'd like to make a motion, move for its adoption. Be it resolved, the village administrator is hereby authorized to advertise for a public hearing to discuss the Village of Depew's comprehensive plan. There will be a presentation from Catherine Powers of Labella and Associates on this updated comprehensive plan. The public hearing will take place at 85 Manitou Street, Depew, New York, 14043, in the council chambers on November 25th, 2025.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And it's carried. Make note of the date, that's a Tuesday, because we have the annual tree lighting on the 24th, Monday. Okay, we have no employment applications tonight, no specific department head reports, no unfinished or other business, and before we get to public concerns and comments, we'll go around the room. We'll start at code to my right, building.
Good evening, everyone. So we got a new salon on George Urban Boulevard where the old Supercuts, where it's called Epicenter Salon. It's partnered with Roswell to fit patients with hair pieces. They're covered by insurance, so that's nice. A Marmax Real Deals. It's over at 6061 Transit Road where the old Blue Lagoon was. It's a general store. As you know, the Pokemon store is moving. It's going to now be known as Professor Sam's Pallet Town, and that will be in the old Herbal IQ, the same plaza. Planet Fitness, which I know a lot of people are looking forward to. It's the old Big Lots. Tentatively, they're trying to open by Christmas. Hopefully that takes place. And that's it for now.
Across the room, we'll go to Superintendent Pick from DPW.
Congratulations, Megan and Todd. With phase 11 on the reconstruction of a sewer line phase, that's a good thing here at the end of the line, you know.
You're staying until we finish, right?
Right now, phase 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 all are in some
Yep.
Yeah.
aspect of it. But that'll be great when that's all done. Nothing besides we're still picking up leaves and getting ready for winter. Please don't put your leaves in the street. That's all I have.
Anything from Rick? Just that you're selling a lot of ice,
Yep.
and open skates are on Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 4. Skating lessons are in play, I believe.
Yep, Monday nights.
Monday nights. So anybody that's interested, just give the rec department a call. Fire Chief Musilak, I cut you short in the pre-board, so you get extra time here.
Oh, boy.
Good evening, everyone. All right, since our last board meeting, we've had 21 calls at 364 year-to-date. We had a significant structure fire, 144 Harvard, this past Thursday morning. It was a best outcome we could have asked for. All our firefighters showed up in a timely manner, did their job, and there was a resident was injured. He did go to the hospital, but he is going to be all right. Along with 2 firefighters were evaluated, and one was sign off and one was transported. But both firefighters are okay, and it was a significant call that we had, and it's not every day you get a firefighter that gets transported to the hospital from your scene. So it's always my biggest concern as the fire chief is the safety of the residents and safety of my firefighters. So it was a tough day, but it was a positive outcome, and I need to thank all my firefighters from Depew Fire Department that were on the scene that did their job, along with all our mutual aid partners from Highview Fire Company, Ucrest Fire Company, Airport Fire, and Village Lancaster. It was takes everybody to get the job done. So it was a team effort, and it was a good stop. So, all right. Along with that, we're getting ready for the tree lighting. I can't give any other details other than Squad 2 will be delivering Santa to the park. So everybody stay tuned for that. It's coming
6
up on the
o'clock?
24th, 6 o'clock, yep.
On November 24th.
November 24th. And then in our Christmasville, in the Lancaster Christmasville parade for the Fire Museum, we'll be having an apparatus in that parade as well. Squad 2, our old antique 41, Central Hose Company number 4, and Engine 1 will be participating along with the chief's vehicle with the junior firefighters. You know what? I got to go back 1 second. I got to thank our village OEM as well for their assistance at 144 Harbor. As always, Galen, you were there and you got a lot of resources for us. Also, it'd be hard pressed to say our dispatch did a great job. Chief McNamara, it was Jen Perper, dispatcher, Jen Perper that was sitting at the desk that night. She did an awesome job, along with your officers that were on location as well. It's always, like I said, it's a team effort, it really is. Congratulations to past Chief Zutek on his new appointment, and congratulations to Megan too. I'm sure we'll be seeing you out there over the winter months when we get that white stuff on the ground. So, other than that, just some advice to the residents. Just make sure that we check your smoke detectors and check your carbon monoxide detectors for batteries. Should be doing that once every 6 months at least, especially going into this type of time of the season where we get a lot of carbon monoxide incidents, along with keeping your vents cleared once we do start getting some accumulation of snow on the ground, so that carbon monoxide doesn't bite back into your house. That's it.
Did you want to present that one?
Yeah, well, I was gonna do that maybe. I can do it now. That's fine.
do it now.
You got extra time on your
All right.
report.
Yep.
So, the family of past Chief Arthur J. Domino was also Mayor Arthur J. Domino from 1983 to 1993. As he passed he has passed away this year. Had this, they were going through stuff and they found this plaque. It was from his time when he was mayor of the Village of Depew. It says Arthur J. Domino, Mayor, Village of Depew, 1983 and 1993, in recognition of your dedicated service, best wishes, and thank you. It has all the trustees' names listed on there. It has his gavel, and this gavel was actually his father's gavel when his father, John Domino, was the mayor of the Village of Depew, too. So I'm going to
That looks a little more substantial than this one.
yeah, so I'm going to present this to the board, and they felt that it maybe would feel more fit being hung in chambers.
Yeah, I think it should be someplace here in this room, so we will find a place for it.
I've never seen such a
Thank you.
gavel.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Well, by the way, happy veterans to all the veterans, and don't forget, today's the 250th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
We have a lot of Marines on our
Yeah.
departments here.
Okay. Where do I gotta go? Legal, Sam Alba.
Sure. Still talking about the same thing, which is maybe revamping our cannabis dispensary law. We have a lot of applications, more and more coming through planning and zoning, and I see room for improvement and just adjustments as this new area of law and area of zoning and planning emerging. We had a ERPO that ended up in the newspaper, thanks Chief, but did a good job going back next week. And That's about it. Not too much from me. Congratulations, OEM Master Razutech, or whatever you're called now. It's good to have you back. And that's about it.
Okay.
Happy
We're working
Veterans
our
Day,
way
Tom
along
Rivers.
here. Village Administrator Regina Gronkowski.
I just wanted to mention that we are having a temporary food pantry in Village Hall. It is in the main hallway. It is designed so that residents have access to it outside of, hours that some other pantries are going to be open, so they can get in until 8:30 at night to pick up anything that they might see on the table that they need. We're just urging people to take what you need, but be mindful that there are others in need right now as well. And we're going to have that up probably through the holidays. So if anybody wants to drop off any donations, or you have any bottles or cans laying around that you don't want, I'll take those and take them back to go buy food for it. But we just want to have a little something extra for our community during this season.
Okay. And Regina's being very modest. This is her idea, and she's the one that's the driving force in it, and I appreciate your efforts.
Thanks.
On the other side of the table, Chief of Police, Jim McNamara.
Yep, first snowfall of the year. Every time this year, the first snowfall, we end up with an increased amount of accidents for the first week until people adjust. So please take some extra time, leave early. When you get there, drive safely is the most important thing. And please be mindful of the nighttime parking. Now with the plows needing to get out and plow the roads with the snow, please make sure you're parking your driveways off the road.
And we didn't get a chance to bring that up at the pre-board meeting. We ran a little bit long, but we'll be looking at the upcoming weather over the next couple of weeks here, since our ban will supposed to go into effect on the 15th, and we'll take our best guess estimate as to whether or not we can extend that for a short period of time. So we'll get together over the next couple of days, and that would be yourself, police and fire, and the rest of the board. Okay. All right. Now we'll go to our trustees. Trustee Kraft?
Thank you, Regina, for spearheading the little pantry out front. Happy Veterans Day to all who served. If you want to thank a soldier, be the kind of American worth fighting for. And as we come to the busy holiday shopping season, consumerism is going to be on the rise the next couple of weeks. Keep in mind, we have a lot of small businesses in the village of Depew. They could probably use your business a lot more than Target or Walmart this year. That's it.
Okay. The other side, Trustee Z?
I too would like to thank all the veterans for their service. And I did get the results from the village's electronic waste drive that we held, and a little disappointed. It's about half of what we normally collect. So I am going to have to look at this and how I can advertise it a little better, get it out there so more people utilize it, or maybe talk about with the board about maybe only doing it every other year. But we collected 26,107 pounds in 2024, and this year we're down to 12,300. So I got to do something with the event, get it back up to where it needs. That's all. Thank you.
Trustee Morosky?
I have nothing tonight.
Really? Not a thing?
Just good job with the pantry out here, and again, thankful to the veterans. And that's about it.
Deputy Mayor Adolph?
I'll take his time.
Good.
So Megan, congratulations. I hope you can see how collaborative our village really is. Every department helps each other, which is, I think, rare in the world nowadays, and so I think we're really blessed. So welcome into the fold. Todd, welcome back. You were chief when I started on the board, so glad to have you back communicating in this capacity. Looking forward to it. I want to thank DPW. Got a lot of positive feedback on the tree plantings throughout the village. We did that just in time before the snow hit. All the residents that were on the list, we hit them in consecutive order. There'll be more plantings to come next year. So if you are interested in a tree from the village in the right of way, please contact our DPW. You'll get on the list. And then I want to say Happy Veterans Day, and also very happy and proud we were able to complete our banner program Some said it couldn't be done in time, but we got them up this Saturday in time. I've already received over a dozen people, flooding into my emails or texts saying how wonderful it is. If you look on Terrace Boulevard in front of Veterans Park, we have new banners on the poles. They honor the veterans that have at one time lived in Depew or connected to the village of Depew, their photos, and the service they were part of. Hopefully we'll continue this program in the future, so if you do have a veteran that didn't get up there, please contact me, get on a list for next time. Other than like a hiccup or two, rave reviews already, so thank you to everyone that submitted. And I also want to send out an additional thank you to the Depew Electrical Department. They were able to get the banners up in a timely manner. We got the banners on Friday in the afternoon, and they had them all up by Saturday. So they really did me a favor and helped me. So George was really great communicating with the head of the department, and we were able to sort that out in a very, very timely manner with not much notice. So, and we got them up in time for Veterans Day. So take a drive down Terrace and check out those that have served from our community. So thank you.
Just a note on that, that had been something that I wanted to see in my first term, and Deputy Mayor Adolph and I went to NICOM the one year, and we got hooked up with CGI out of Rochester. So the banner program itself doesn't cost the village anything.
Nope.
They do all the footwork to get the sponsors and to collect the money throughout the year, and we provide a theme.
Yeah.
This is our third year doing it, and the veterans were one that we've gotten a lot of calls for. I would have to say that we only have X amount of banners that are up there based upon how many sponsors there are, but if you were to get additional ones, we would keep them and try and filter them in at some point.
Yeah, I heard there might be a few more sponsors as well, so we might be able to get a few more banners. So if there are submissions, please send it to my email at aadolf@villageofdepew.org, and we'll try and work them in. Also, I want to say you usually have the banners printed in Minnesota, but we were able to manage to have them printed at Ace Flag right at Transit and Terrace here. So more work went to the village. So this was just a win-win-win all around. Didn't cost the taxpayers any. Sponsors covered some of it, and we honor those that fought and served in our community. So.
And they're nice and big.
Yeah. So.
Okay, great. So just a couple things from me before we open the floor. Again, the annual tree lighting is in 3 weeks from today, November 24th at Fireman's Park. Santa is scheduled to arrive, I believe, on Squad 2. Squad 2, and I think even Mrs. Claus might be venturing down here with him, and that's for 6 o'clock. There'll be a free public skate after that. There'll be hot cocoa and cookies that our auxiliary groups will be handing out. The Wandering Wildcat book giveaway will be there.
Yep.
The chorus from Depew High School will be singing early on that night. So it's sort of a quirky kind of thing, but it's one of those hallmark kinds of events that we do here in the village. And as you can see in the front here, again, this is our third year doing Toys for Tots, being a part of the U.S. Marine Corps. It's the 50th year for Toys for Tots. It's the 250th year for the United States Marine Corps. Boxes are out in certain village businesses, and you can also stop at one of the fire halls or here at Village Hall, and there's boxes at each of the entrances. And the last thing I'll make note of is that with an awful lot of persistence and somewhat frustration at times, the town of Cheektowaga has agreed to increase the credit that comes to the village residents on the Cheektowaga side of the village, from $500,000 to $600,000. But please note, and they are aware that I am pushing for that, hopefully that this is a yearly thing and not something that we visit every 7 to 10 years. The number according that we have is quite a bit higher than $600,000 as a credit, and we'll continue to make that a priority in the balance of my term as mayor here the next year and a half. Our residents should not have to pay for a service that they don't take advantage of. There's nothing wrong with paying for a service that you get. It's the ones that that we don't get any service for, so that's it. Anybody have any comments, questions on any topic, step to the mic, name, address, and we'll be happy to address anything you might have. Thanks for waiting. I know we're long-winded, but we try and get a lot of stuff.
This is our first time, so it's different.
Okay.
My name's Nancy Sotek. We live at 260 Olmsted Avenue. I talked to someone here at the town. We put in a proposal for autism signs for my grandson that lives with us.
Yes.
And
We've
they
all-
told me today.
Yeah, we've
to come
all
today.
looked at that, and we've all discussed it. Some of the board members, if you have a couple of comments that you wanted to add that we've been discussing?
I looked at it, I drove out to the residence. Is it okay if I go?
Yeah.
I drove out to the residence. My suggestion was for 3 signs because there is an entrance from a side street. I don't remember the name.
Grant or Lincoln.
I can't remember, but my recommendation was for 3 signs.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, anybody else?
I feel comfortable with the 3 signs too. To Darren's point, where the intersections come on.
Where the V is?
Yeah.
And then did you have one at Morgan and Terrace?
Morgan sounds.
Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan.
So there'll be one there,
Yeah.
and then 2 down near the V as you're coming
Yeah,
off
the-
of Olmsted.
Okay.
That's what we're looking at.
Okay, so when would we know if it's approved or?
Oh, that's going to be approved.
Oh,
That's what
thank
we're
you.
working on. We just have to, we came up with a number,
Oh,
and we just
three's
have to get
fine.
them manufactured, and then our DPW will get the signs put up.
Okay.
Or a 3-cent.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Any other comments, questions that we have out there? Anything online?
No.
Okay. Okay. I guess I gotta take that as a good sign. Okay. Nothing else, seeing that we don't have anything else. I will take a motion for claims and accounts.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, make a motion that the claims and accounts have been audited by the Finance Committee and are approved for payment as follows.
In the general fund, $97,824.46. 0 from community development, 0 from sewer, and capital projects, $47,426.92, for a total of $145,251.38.
I second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And that's carried. Before we do an adjournment, I wanted to take a moment. I didn't have it ready a couple of weeks ago. Pastor Galen Papura Jr. had invited me to your church for the 130th anniversary celebration. And although my plaque is not as sharp as the one that you gave past Chief Razutek there, I did want to make it official from the board, thanking you and recognizing, it's a certificate of recognition for St. John's Lutheran Church celebrating the 130th anniversary, 1895 to 2025. So just 1 year less than the village. Pastor Galen,
Thank you.
lead your flock. It was a great,
We missed you.
With that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Honorable Mayor and Board of Trustees, I make a motion that we adjourn tonight's meeting following a moment of silence in memory of Michael, the son of Ron Hodem, who recently passed away suddenly, as well as the father of the police clerk, Anne Marie Brown,
And all the veterans.
and
Yes.
all the veterans.
I second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. And we'll close the meeting at